It is Madden 17, the week one against the Rams. Definitely some interesting things so far. I actually wanted to do Madden 16. That's actually the first game that was on this console, but you can't buy it. At least I couldn't buy it from PlayStation Store. I couldn't find it. So I had to go with 17, which I own all of them, obviously. So I was able to just re-download them from my library, but for some reason I couldn't do 17. I found that interesting. Just wouldn't pop up in my library, even though it was in my library. It wouldn't give me the download option. So with this one, Madden 2017, the online servers are down. They've taken them down, obviously, being that it's about 5 years old now or 6 years old. This game. So definitely some interesting things though. Forgot how good the soundtrack was in this game, so that was the first thing. But obviously, I can't play it for copyright reasons. Um, oh, actually, that's right. I can go right over to here to look at the roster. I like how it used to be able to just click over once, boom, and you're at your roster. I like that. They kind of took that away and it made it like an actual in-game menu. But that was cool that you could just go right over to your team and kind of get like a snapshot glance of your team. So we got Joe Staley, 32, so not a young Joe Staley, but definitely still a pretty good Joe Staley. I mean, yeah, he's really good. Definitely a good left tackle. Zane Beatles, I remember him. Was okay. Just not. Has decent blocking skills. But his speed and agility is atrocious. But I think too, this is Chip Kelly as the coach in this year, so he didn't run zone scheme running. I think he was more power, if I'm not mistaken, because he runs spread offense as well. But so I don't think, do you think they just went for blocking? I don't think the physicals were as important as they were for, like, say, a zone blocking scheme. So you have guys who are average blockers, but below average athleticism, because I guess that was what that's all that he needed to execute his offense. So, this dude here, Andrew Tiller, I remember him. He's actually pretty solid, but except for that his acceleration and his speed is awful, but his pass blocking skills are great. But I don't think there's anything zone. I don't think there's any zone plays in the playbook. I think it's all, more so just power run and things like that. I hope there's no zone because these guys are not going to be great at pulling. They're so slow, acceleration and speed wise and everything. But this is what we got to work with for this season. Vance McDonald. I could see why they got rid of him and they kept Selleck on the roster initially, because Selleck's actually pretty decent here, But then you look Torrey Smith, man. I was actually a big fan of Torrey Smith when we got him, so he's pretty good. I remember guys like Rob Streeter, Quentin Patton, Carlos Hyde and Mike Davis are running backs, which is funny. Kaepernick's our quarterback, so that's going to be fun to play with him. I don't even remember the fullback, this dude, but Jeremy Curley, I remember him as well. No top end speed. That's one thing that's for sure, But he'll be good at slants and curls and things like that. But he's not. Normally, you want your number two to be your speed guy in most offenses, but in this case, when I looked at the scheme, it said that the number one wide receiver's got to be the speed threat, I guess. But I don't know. Bruce Ellington, I remember him. And then on defense were actually much better, I believe, than offense. We got Eric Reed at free safety, which is kind of crazy to think. Jarquiski Tarr, I think, what was he? He's a 1-year pro, so his second year in the league in this game. Jimmy Ward's actually a cornerback, which they obviously moved him to safety, which I found funny. Tremaine Brock, I remember him. Rashard Robinson, he was supposed to pan out to be like, they were hoping he would turn into a really good player. This was his rookie year, but he didn't end up panning out. Got really good speed. Acceleration is not great, 89. I mean, that's a little slower than you'd like, but the speed is really great. But then we got DeForest Buckner as a rookie and Eric Armstead as a 1-year pro. So we got a young Armstead and a young Buckner. And the defense is 3-4 in this year. So you actually want these guys as, run-stopping ends. And then we got he's a balance tackle, but you want nose tackles because it's a 3-4, so you need that nose tackle to anchor down the defense up front. Since you only got 3 down linemen and you got the 4 defensive linebackers, 4 linebackers. And the linebackers, to look at the Niners, like they actually had some decent guys. Quentin Dial wasn't a bad dude. Tony Jerome Eddy, he wasn't bad. They still had Blair. Blair's a guy they kept around for a while on that team. And he was a rookie in this game. And the Niners he's stayed on the roster this whole time. And same with Dante Johnson. He's been a journeyman with the Niners for quite a while. He was only a 2-year pro in this game. And Antoine Bethea, he was a fan favorite. I remember I used to like Bethea. But he's slow, but you know what? They only require run support in this defensive scheme. So it's interesting. But this is what we have for this year. It's a solid roster. It's weird to look at it and see how it's constructed with a whole different defensive scheme being 3-4. And we got into Bowman and Greg Hodges Jr. I remember he was supposed to be really good. Aaron Lynch, Eli Harold, Tank Carradine, and Ahmad Brooks. I mean, they had some linebackers, man, but it's going to be weird playing out of a 3-4 base, though.
Meeting your season goal gives high rewards, but does come with risk.
Yeah. We're going to go... We're not going to make the playoffs, but we want to at least... Yeah, you want to at least make the playoffs, man. No team's like, I hope we win 6 games this season. Like, the goal is to hit the playoffs, man. Even if we take a wild card.
Your week by installing your game plan.
I think this back here...
An offensive and defensive each week.
I'm not going to actually do these drills. I'm just going to take the sim points, which I know is not many. But I'm just going to take the sim points there. Oops, I dropped my controller, or almost did. Alright, so wait, and you get 3 practice dudes, right? Yeah. Joshua, oh yeah, I remember Joshua Garnett. He ended up not making it very long on the team. Especially when, if you look at the team now and then you look at, that's the thing, I think a lot of Niners, you hear a lot of the analysts say that, the Niners team is great, but then some people say that, they haven't done a good job building the team. But if you really look at the team back here in 2016, and then you look at the team now, they've definitely done a good job constructing the Niners team when you kind of look at what the players we have now versus the players that they had then in this game, I don't think there's anything else of really importance here, other than I just like how you could go to that, you get like a kind of a quick view of your players in your team rather than having to go to a menu to get that. Oh, you know what I wanted to do and I almost forgot? I did want to sign a player here. K'Wan Williams is actually in the free agency. I actually want to sign him and use him at nickel. Where's the actual just straight? Got to get used to the thing. Here we go, free agents. Get used to the menus here a little bit. It's slightly different, but it's kind of similar. Yeah, I wanted to sign K'Wan Williams for sure. Do I have the space? Yeah, I do. And we got to move him to slot. I think that's the only person that I seen when I took a brief look before I started recording to see. So let's see, depth chart. Gonna move K1 to the 3rd cornerback, which he's automatically already there. Now, do they have... They got long snapper. I don't think they have the specialty things back in this game. So that's definitely one difference. There's no, slot cornerback thing. So it's just automatically going to put whoever's 3rd on your rotation. And your cornerback rotation is going to automatically be the slot by default. Whereas that's not the case, In the newer Madden, they made it a little more customizable. That's definitely a noticeable difference. Yeah, because all they got for position, long snapper and the kickoff sides, and that's it. Oh, and that's another thing too, because I came in here already, so you guys wouldn't be able to see, but the The oh, you can't see it. The practice squad was a new function. That was a new thing in this game. This is the first year they introduced the practice squad option. So that's pretty cool. I got to cut one player though now. We added a cornerback. Actually, I'm going to just cut whoever our lowest cornerback is on our roster. Oh, which are stacked here. I'm just going to get rid of this dude. 87 speed anyways. Good zone coverage though, but that's alright. It's weird seeing Jimmy Ward in. Cornerback. We don't have speed on the outside. Jermaine Brock's only 88. Ward's only 89. I mean, we don't have speed. The only person that has outside speed on our team is Rashard Robinson and Keith Reeser. And we're not putting them guys in. So we definitely, I don't know what the 3-4, but I don't know if it's more man 3-4 or if it's zone. I'm hoping it's zone. We're going to try to play zone. Hopefully it's in the playbook. Because if it's man, it's going to be a struggle. All right, let's get right into this. Oh, yeah, look at this. It looks weird. And look, we're only a 75 overall. So huge difference from playing as the 2022 49ers and Madden 22. This is crazy. It is a little nostalgic, though. Like I said, when I was hearing the soundtrack, it was a little nostalgic. I like this menu better than the old one, honestly. Like this loading thing where you get like a snapshot of all your stuff rather than it just throwing the player stats. Like this is, they should have kept this menu in the newer ones. This is going to feel so weird because I'm sure the mechanics aren't as good. Or and the graphics for that matter. If I remember correctly too, it was a lot tougher to play against the All Madden AI in this game. Plus, it's Chip Kelly's playbook is not really that great.
Thank you, Larry.
I have a feeling I'm going to be doing a lot of run. Doing a lot of run stuff. Oh my God! Look at how the graphics are. Definitely a difference from now. All right, so what are we on? We are on defense. 3 wide receivers. Wow, it feels weird. Oh, yeah, this is when the guys actually walked up to the line of scrimmage in this game. Ooh, it's faster, too. The game's faster than 22. Okay, what are they showing here? 3 wide receivers, pass again. 2nd and 6, that's a passing down, so we better play more pass. We won't guard the flats. Yeah, I'm going to use Navarro here. There we go.
3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
3rd and 3. They're showing 3 wide receivers. It's 3rd and 3. All right, we're going to have to play. We're going to have to play it. Play the pass and respect it, even though it's a running down.
Keenum on 3rd down.
Intercepted. Ball hawking, baby.
And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
All right, offense.
How they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the 1st quarter.
Too many ones in this play. 1st quarter, 1st drive.
Colin Kaepernick, baby. All right, so let's see. All Madden, they show you the what you call it. You get the actual block, the tackle or the box or whatever. They show you the box.
After missing 9 games last year, here's Carlos Hyde. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Carlos Hyde's such a physical, tough runner. People talk
2nd and 7.
His style. I don't think he should change a thing, and I know he wants to.
Can we get middle field closed here?
To his arsenal as well.
One thing's for sure, he said in the offseason.
No, middle field open.
Happy to be in a Chip Kelly.
We're gonna run.
No doubt about it.
On 2nd down, Hyde.
Definitely run is not as easy in this. I definitely like that.
4-yard line.
The running is definitely harder. Running is too overpowered in Madden 22.
Defensive linemen, they play with great leverage.
So I definitely like this.
And not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play.
Let's see.
So
So was it 3rd and 5? 3rd and 5. So we got a cover 2 beater. That's all cover 2 beaters. This has got screen. We'll go with the screen.
Great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5.
Let's see.
Running down. Here's Kaepernick to throw. They go screen pass.
Can we get it? Oh, we didn't get it. We didn't quite get it.
21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
Up the screen pass on 3rd down.
Kick this field goal. The game runs so much faster than 22. Blocked it. What? I guess I should have went high and not low. I wonder, is this the year where they made blocking really heavy?
And we're walking out in the hall and you're like, how come we spend so much time talking about special teams?
It had to be. This had to be the year where they made blocking really heavy. Or making blocking really easy on the field goals or whatever.
But it is a big part of it. Look at how early in the game this occurs. They block a kick. And not only does it set a tone, it sends a message for the rest of the game.
2nd and 7. They're showing run.
They're
showing run.
In terms of levels. 1st level defensive line, 2nd level linebackers, 3rd level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a 1st level run, and it was stopped by a 2nd level player.
The one running back is Gurley.
Yeah, I still got Gurley here. This is my man assignment.
Now Keenum throwing on 2nd.
Nope, nothing.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away.
It's funny to see Case Keenum start over Jared Goff. 3 wide receivers. Cover 3. We definitely can't play cover 2. We don't have the speed. On the outside, we got to play. Cover 3 here for sure. Come underneath. You definitely don't have as much control either. That's one thing I noticed. In the newer Madden, you can move you can like use your linebacker way easier. In this, your linebacker is way more sluggish. 3 wide receivers, play cover 3.
Here's Gurley. And he's going to take this one down inside.
All right, they ran it. They got us there. 2nd and 2. They're showing run. We're going to run blitz them.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front.
All right, good stop. Ragdoll. This game's got the ragdoll stuff in it. That was funny that he's like ragdolled there.
So many times we
3rd and 1.
And we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and
Okay, we're going to go with the community pick here.
Hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows.
They're showing run, and they only need a yard.
They'll try and pick up the first.
Oh, they got it. Thank God they cleaned up that ragdoll effect, because that's pretty stupid.
3rd and 1, partner. No need to be fancy.
1st and 10, they're showing pass.
And move forward and pick up the 1st down.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
We're going to blitz. We got to keep 3 deep backs, you know. But we'll blitz them.
On 1st down, it's Gurley. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line. Tackle made by Antoine Bethea.
2nd and 6. They're showing run.
But still, a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down. You're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Well, I want to get the Tart. Oh, well. Oh, we would have had him sacked there. Good defense.
He dropped it in the end zone.
Good stuff, Brock. 3 wide receivers. I'm not worried about the flat, so we ain't going to play the flat. Or at least not focus on the flat as much.
That's exactly what they did and batted it away.
Throwing is Keenum on 3rd down.
Nice defense.
The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Wow, yeah, you definitely have more control over your guys.
Good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And the Rams have the first points here. It's 3-0. A little bit of a lower trajectory there on the deep kick, and it worked.
Had to do it because he had to drive it out low because of the length of the kick. Able to do that, got it above the defense and over the post.
All right, let's see. Looks like middle field open, so we're going to run this then. Looks like covered 2-man, actually, so this is perfect.
Able to shake free for about 7 up to the 35.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking. But
they do run a lot of inside zone.
A really nice run.
So they probably have outside zone. He probably has outside zone too. So why? So you definitely want. I don't. Hopefully it's not heavy because we definitely don't have the right guys to be doing that.
Kaepernick throwing on second down.
Ooh, nice, Quentin Patton. Wow, Kaepernick's flick. You see how fast his flick was? Wait, do that out.
That one results in 35 yards. And Cap, of course, was a great baseball player. Drafted as a pitcher, he kind of showed his arm right there, didn't he?
Yeah, he let that one go, didn't he? That was a catcher putting down the #1 signal.
Middle field open.
And turning it loose.
So we're going to run it.
Needed in that situation, though. He had to throw a tight spiral and a hard one in order to get it in there for a completion.
A good run there.
Well, Carlos is on pace to have 100 yards this game.
Second and 2.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball.
Wow, it says they're.
Becoming more like a
It says we got the whole entire box blocked out. Good.
So after a while, I'm not too sure
Oh, you got to hit quick buttons to break that. Okay.
And it's third down.
So 3rd and 4.
Nice run. So they came back with the draw. I think they were trying to fool the defense into thinking they would throw the ball.
Let's see, what do we want here?
Again. Unsuccessful, but this team is definitely showing.
Where are they showing us for coverage here? Middle field open.
Extra defensive back in the game now.
So Quentin Patton or Hyde. Okay.
From the gun on third down.
Hit him as he breaks. Nope.
And the third down pass falls.
He should have caught that, but I guess he don't have good catch in traffic.
Looking for Quentin Patton that time, and it brings up 4th down.
Can we get this off without getting blocked this time?
Play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
Did I miss it? Ooh, I just got it inside. Good stuff.
Up and good. And that will tie us at 3-3. So this time the protection holds up for him just fine, and he's able to bang it through.
I think their special teams coach got the point across. He gave him a pretty good earful after the block earlier. This time, there's no penetration, so they're able to.
All right, we're doing okay defense-wise.
And the Rams getting set to go now. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled.
Oh, that's got to be false start.
We almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal.
Nice.
They got 3 points out of.
Look, you actually can see the referees in this game.
They better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
3 wide receivers.
Now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Following the penalty, it's Gurley.
All over the run. Good stuff.
About a yard up to the 21.
2nd and 14. 3 wide receivers.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes
I don't like none of those, honestly.
All day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough.
Oh, did I get cover 4 in time? No.
Somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
We're blitzing, but at least we got 3 deep safeties, so I feel comfortable.
Again, they run with Gurley.
All over it.
Nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Well,
Defense penetrates way quicker in this game. I really like that.
And that was a big time play by
All right, cover 4 is a no-brainer.
Everything was set up for the offense to be successful. Nickel package, you run the draw, you expect to get a big guy out in space on a smaller defensive back to block him.
They got 5 vertical threats. Jesus.
Now Keenum finding time.
Go underneath. There we go. That's our ball.
Did he stay in bounds though?
No.
He did not.
Good stuff. Good defensive sequence, man.
To stay in bounds, did all he could. He caught it, but was led
I got to figure this out on offense, though. Chip Kelly's playbook.
Because you know half of your body is trying to stay behind.
Not familiar with it, so I don't know what.
Trying to catch the football.
Got to find some good plays here.
Bottom half that was in question.
Although we had some good plays there, our guys just didn't execute. Good return.
There, 17 yards. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted
We got
6.
here, middle field closed.
They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field.
We want some slants here. Yeah, middle field close. Let's see if Jeremy Curley can get open on this. Yep, he's open. Can we hit him, though? That's the question. Nope. And we're sacked. Should have got rid of it sooner. I had him. He had a break. He had a step there. Oops, I didn't mean to pick that. Man, they penetrated quick.
Setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
And the hit jarred it loose.
I will say, though, even though he dropped that again, and he should have had that, like, at least, you know, in the new Madden in 22, like, they catch, it feels like they catch everything in traffic. At least I've thrown it out there twice, and there's been, like, actually better coverage, it felt like. So middle field open. Middle field open.
Kaepernick now on 3rd and goal. It's complete to Jeremy Curley. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a low-scoring game.
The first down sticks. Don't let them get there, and they rallied and made the tackle.
Wow, he punted that a mile.
Yeah, that is much too long. That's into the end zone.
Jeez, what was that, like a 50-yard punt? My goodness.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now.
Oh, I just got an explosive on me.
Move the ball at least a few
it's all right,
times
though.
on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
In scouting parlance, if you really like a player, they ask if you're going to pound the table for him. Well, when Todd Gurley came out of Georgia, I stood on a table and did backflips. Even with the knee injury he suffered his last year.
Got to get to that
I thought he was
safety.
Here
we go.
I'd seen coming to the game since Adrian Peterson.
Gurley again here on 1st down. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's see, 2 wide receivers.
Run, and he's having an excellent day. And right now, I don't think his team.
I do like the community pick option. The community pick option's pretty cool. They sense I'm blitzing.
On 2nd down, here's Keenum. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read.
Flipping again because they read blitz. It's Case Keenum, though, bro. So I don't, you know, like, is he really going to be that good?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space,
see, they're showing run again.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
The one running back is Gurley. Now Keenum throwing on 2nd. Dumps it off to Gurley.
My guy.
And he gets it down to the 32. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. He's already proven to be a
3 wide receivers. Sweet, we can go back to cover 3 then here.
Gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch
it's a screen. Oh, I like how you heard your team from the sideline called out screen.
It's a gain of 15 that time.
Oh, they torched us on that.
First down.
First down. We're going to watch the flat here.
You got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football.
Okay, 3-3. Looks like they're going to score on us.
Begin the second quarter with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin.
Two wide receivers.
With a football to get us going, and they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10.
So far, the community picks I don't feel like are helping me out that much. We're not really getting the penetration I'd want on a blitzing down.
They try right side here.
Okay, there we go.
And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. It's
3 wide receivers. That's easy then. Cover 3 match.
That's a superior play by the backer because he was allowed to, I think, run free on it and make that play. His defensive linemen, they cover things down for him because offensive guys, the linemen.
Okay, we give him 6 there. It's a 3rd and short. 3rd and 5. So that's run or pass. They're showing pass.
You got a free hitter, and that's what we saw there. And a really nice play resulted for them.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. From the gun on 3rd down.
Oh, they got us. Easy.
For a Rams touchdown.
Damn.
Kenny Bryn, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Rams have taken the lead. The fly route
well, that sucked.
for the TD ground.
And you know the receivers love to say, if we get even with the defender,
down 10-3.
we're leaving. Exactly what he did.
I don't even think the Rams are that good in this game.
And then he was on the business end.
I feel like this is a team I should be beating.
And this will be a touchback, so a first chance here in week 1 to see the ball be brought out with the new rule to the 25-yard line. The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field. And a tight game.
All right, let's see. Middle field open, so we're going to run this.
Something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now with the game.
Yeah, I like how the run is not as easy in this game.
There's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now, but they have to do it.
Players get off their blocks way easier. 2nd and 8.
Good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2, and that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling.
All right, Torrey Smith, man, do you got release? Let's hope you do.
Probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Room here to run.
Oh, how do you dive? I thought it was. Oh, it's not double square in this game. I just got walloped there.
Now that looked like the Colin Kaepernick we got to know early in his career. Able to scramble and pick up a first down.
All right, we're going to audible here. All right, they're bracketing Torrey Smith, so come on, Jeremy Curley, man.
170, but now 230, and we see what he can do with that frame.
Good catch.
People didn't want to step in as a hitter against him because he was a pretty darn good pitcher in high school, too.
92-mile-per-hour fastball in high school.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise.
Right. Middle field open, so we're going to run this.
With the bigger targets.
Cap gives to the tailback high. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield.
Middle field close.
The offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
To throw, it's Kaepernick.
Good catch. Good stuff, Patton. We needed that, man. We need to get back in this game. So we got run a screen here.
Make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off usually after about 3 to 4 steps and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his
it was not there. Thank God that was an interception. Because where can you get rid of the ball when that happens, you know? So we gotta hope we got a middle field open against this play. We do good. Come on, Patton, this is you again, man, because we can't trust McDonald. Whoa, what was that? I must have hit the wrong button there. He just lobbed it out into nobody. What the heck was that? What do we got? We got cover 2 beaters there. I'm not going to have a lot of time.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
I've already ran this a bunch of times. I don't think it's going to work.
On 3rd and long, it's Kaepernick. He
nope.
Jumps it to Hyde. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll bring up 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses
I don't even know if that's going to make it. Blocked again.
Get to the football. It's blocked.
And he's going to take it back for no. That's lame. That's the second one. See, that's way too easy, man. This is definitely the game where they made like blocking field goals an emphasis or whatever. That's like the second one we've had blocked so far.
Yeah, with that low drive, you've got to really keep it low to the ground, don't you, to get that distance.
Yeah, hard to just pop it up in the air because otherwise it's not going to get there. So he's got to drive it low in order to have the distance, and that usually puts it in jeopardy. Gives him a chance.
See if I can make some adjustments here.
On the other side. That's when you get your best jumpers on the other side of the field and try and get up and get it.
Here's Keenum.
Nice. Nice play.
Look at that catch, dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
3 wide receivers.
I have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs.
I'm going to play Bowman here, play the 2x1. Play their strong side or running it. When we get there, oh, he juked him, broke his ankles. Damn. This is Gurley was actually good in this game. Damn.
Partner Gurley came on the scene in 2015 NFL Offensive Rookie of the Year. It's been all systems go from game one.
I don't like none of this.
They talked about
these play calling options, man.
That's really what they did. But once they got him in, they couldn't get him out. They had to feed him the ball more and more.
Okay, they're bunching us.
These types of runs. He just breaks defenses down with his power and his physicality.
Got his man over the middle.
Man, they snuck that in.
It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Look pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they
get him.
continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Ragdoll stupid, though. I'm glad they got rid of that.
He takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Another try on
they got it. Wait, no, he got stuck in the bunch.
Way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
So 3rd and goal.
Now we find out what their definition of commitment is. They've run it on the first 2 plays. Do they come back and do it again? They're that much closer to getting into the end zone.
Yeah, inching closer and really knocking on the door.
No, they got it.
Now Gurley.
Zykeem, and I was anticipating them coming up the middle again.
Touchdown.
They got me there.
Todd Gurley taking it in from
so let's see what do we got. Load left.
Rams add on to their lead. And Gurley had 10 touchdowns last year, leading all rookies, so this is number 11 on the ground of his career.
And how about when we saw him in the offseason?
All right, down 17-3, huh?
Probably 10 to 15 pounds from what we'd seen.
No, my team is 75 overall, I guess, so I guess it would be a struggle.
The previous weight, now he's going to be that much faster, that much quicker. There'll be a lot to deal with for NFL defenses.
And San Francisco gets set to go here.
Middle field open, so we're going to run.
50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay,
all right, good run. We needed that.
Try one if we're in that position again, and I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Yeah, we take that. He dropped it? That actually would have been a fumble. I feel like he had possession of it longer than, you know.
Brings up 3rd down.
Whenever I see an in-route dropped, as we just saw on that play, I'm always thinking that in the back
Come on, give us middle field close.
They're worried about what's coming
middle field
at them
open.
because they're going toward and maybe having a little bit more space.
No, we didn't get it.
Here, this is Mike Davis. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Wow.
Aaron Donald's secret, if there is one, to his play, his ability to contort his body in such a way.
Oh, they still had Aaron Donald even back then, huh?
Clean block on it. He slides through holes and slides past blockers and makes plays just as we saw there.
I guess he's been on the Rams his whole career, hasn't he? I can't remember now.
Give him 11
it's been so long.
Time on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
Okay, 3 wide receivers. So I'm going to switch this. Just go to strategy. Really? You want me to blitz?
And now out on the field.
Let's see what the community suggestions are.
And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time.
Second and
out.
9.
They can come back and put together a similar
They're
drive.
showing run.
And we'll see if they can do just that.
Oh, so it brings you back. Doesn't stay on community.
Create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Got him.
Get
Good stuff.
To about the 39 here.
Was it 3rd and short? 3rd and 4. That's a running down. Where are they going to show? They're going to show a pass.
Happy with good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd. From the gun on 3rd down, Keenum.
Oh, nice play.
His man, it's Kenny Brent. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49.
Okay.
And Brandon, from our time in college football,
community votes,
where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. Yet another carry
all over it.
For Gurley. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
And that's the type of play that'll fire up a defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run.
See 3 wide receivers.
If the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
They'll come out in the pistol. Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And
okay.
Stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Wow, Gurley's already almost got 100 yards in the first half.
3rd and 5.
I hate how he keeps switching away from that.
They're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run.
We got to drop back hard on this.
Again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually.
Oh, he just got the first down.
5 yards there, and it's enough for the first.
We covered him well, though. I'm glad we were at least there to make a play on it.
Routes are supposed to be run in the NFL. Maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball.
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
They come up with an offset arm. Here comes a 20th carry for Gurley. And
good stuff.
He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Bowman being a beast.
Well, he didn't make headway on that one, but he's had plenty of carries all night long. I just wonder if maybe he's a little bit tired from toting the rock that much.
So 2nd and 10 here.
All right, we're not worried about playing the flats. Focusing on the flats. Damn it. There we go.
Keenum to throw on 2nd down.
Nice.
Completes it to Quick. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's
so 3rd and 7.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run.
We're not going blitz. So this is it then right here.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Throwing is Keenum on 3rd down.
Nice play.
And it's his tight end, Lance Kendricks. 2 minutes to play here in the first half.
3 wide receivers.
After this. A reminder coming up at this and every halftime this season, we'll be checking in with Larry Ridley in Orlando for highlights and analysis of our first half.
LR, that's my man.
That's your guy.
Okay, I like that. We covered that well.
This is Lance Kendricks. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
So what are they showing? 2nd and 7. That's a passing down 3 wide receivers. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, we'll do it though. We'll take it.
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
Again, it's Keenum. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And
no hit stick, man. What is the hit stick? Isn't it the right analog stick in this still?
Halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting.
We definitely want this right here. This is nice.
They've been practicing goal line offense all week. Let's see if they're able to capitalize here. Now Keenum again. This will be caught at about
good stuff.
5.
Keep everybody in front of us. Second and goal. Where are they showing? They're showing run.
Tight end, a guy that you can line up anywhere in the slot.
This is easy. Then we're going to blitz him.
Tight, doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. Here's Keenum.
Oh, nice play. Couldn't see nothing through that traffic. Almost got home to him too.
And the Rams add on to their lead. He's having a nice little first half here, partner.
Getting worked over.
It's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Okay, so let's see.
For Los Angeles as they head out to set up shop. They were able to force that 3 and out. That led to a touchdown.
Do strategy this time. Let's see.
They want more of that.
Over
They
2.
created a very short and not too sweet stint for the offense by getting them off the field that fast. But it set up.
Ooh, we got Torrey Smith in the island. He's shading him to the inside though, but hopefully Torrey can get some. I was gonna say, hopefully he could get some get some release, man.
Charles on the slant. You always need good ball placement. They got it there.
Brandon, the quarterback, put it.
Can we get a cover 2 or middle field open look on this? I don't have confidence that Vance Donald's going to get open on this, but we're going to give him a chance. Nope.
Out to the flat for Hyde.
There we go. Good stuff.
It's a pickup of 14 there.
Oh, we got.
The 49ers are going to get a first. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Got to go middle field close, so we got to run this. Our middle field open, so we got to run this.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here.
Right, we'll do this. Can we get a middle field open look on this?
Run moves the chains, and here we go on
We
first
do.
down.
I doubt I'm going to have time to get to Curley. But Ben McDonald might have a chance. Let's see.
Kaepernick now on first down.
Oh, I wanted to go to Curley. I was going to give him a chance to get it.
This will be incomplete. Jeremy Curley, the intended receiver. And it's second down.
I already ran that play. Straight up verts, and let's see what happens. Where are they going to come out and play? Middle field closed. Or middle field open. What is my run? Inside split zone?
A 10th carry for Hyde. And he'll get this down to about the 30.
Got 1 timeout. I'm going to see if I can get 1 play off and then kick a field goal.
There, so it leaves them needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9.
Well, I think we know by now that every run is not going to be.
All right, Vance, this is you, man.
To the end zone. These short
Nope.
still have their value.
Can I get out the pocket with Cap? Nope. We got it. So it's 4th down. Yeah, it's going to have to kick a field goal. Going to be the field goal king by the end of this game.
He's been blocked twice already.
Watch, I'll probably get blocked again. Nope. Cool. Almost didn't even get it.
Good. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So a field goal here, they're still down, but they
offense has definitely been hard to come by.
And that's got to feel good because now
but I'm going to switch. I don't feel like the community play calling has really helped me out that much. I'm going to go to strategy and start using strategy play calling and see if it makes a difference. So let's see, strategy. They're showing 2.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
Here we go. Green 39.
They'll try and start the drive with Gurley.
Jesus. Thank God it's the end of the half. Because, man, he just bit off a ton of yards there.
Never mind, Larry. Forget your halftime report. Apparently,
yeah, we get ball. Sweet. We need it. We needed a break like that.
This one taken just inside the 10.
Oh, circle. Oh, I couldn't hit that quick enough. I'm not prepared for that. To think that we used to hit that all the time and be proficient at it is hilarious to me. because there's no way I could do it now.
49ers offensive unit.
Like, why are those the strategy plays?
In this third quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half.
Like, really?
Big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is.
Come on, Torrey, man. They're playing way underneath. I need you to get open on this, man. We need to get a win here.
This is a really important drive.
Oh.
We often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
All right, where are they showing us here? Middle field open. Good block. Just ran into each other and ragdolled. That was terrible animation there.
For 13 yards and it moves the sticks. So the offense has it 1st and 10.
The more football I watch, the more I want to check and see if teams are going to panic when they're down on the scoreboard. And this team has shown no signs.
Can we hit the hole? It's harder to hit the hole in this game, that's for sure.
Things haven't worked so well in the first go-around. They want to throw the football like crazy.
Ooh, I like this curl combo, but boy, I'm nervous to throw a curl in this game. Oh, no, we got middle field open. So we're just going to run it again then.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he might have got this across midfield, not by much. They'll mark it down at the 49. Calling a gain of a couple.
We should have had that. We had such a wide hole. No, we just blew that possession, man.
NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball.
Can't hit the holes very often, or you can't hit the holes as easily in this.
It's 4th down.
Well, this was just
like that looked like a hole I should have been able to get through, but you get caught up so easily.
But that didn't stop them at all from
See, we're
understanding
going
what was going on.
backspin this kick.
To run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's a
Jesus.
boomer.
Yeah, you punt way too far in this game.
This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly.
Who's our punter? Bradley. It's still Bradley Pinion too.
We take a glance at the offense
in this game.
Work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room.
Good defense. Put some pressure on them.
They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the
2 wide receivers. So they're showing run again.
Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
On 2nd and 10, Keenum.
Nice play. I seen that and I just couldn't get to it. Seen it coming. I'm getting booed. That's funny.
Partners, a lot of fun watching the NFL.
So 3 wide receivers.
Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
From the pistol, it's Gurley.
All over. He got me on that.
They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. And Gurley
okay, let's see.
Big day, and they're winning. That's a big reason why. You know,
hey, it keeps going back to suggestions.
Year at Georgia. First game, he was a backup. He came off the bench, 100 yards rushing, 2 touchdowns, 100-yard kick return. He started every game in his career since.
All right.
And he should have, because he is one of the most dynamic forces to enter the NFL, the running back position, in many years. And I think he's only going to keep getting better.
Another carry now for Gurley.
Come on, we're boxing them in. Good stuff.
6 as he gets this down to the 41.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
The one running back is
We're going to go to Bowman here. They're running it.
Give it to him here. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
So many teams want to throw
so
the
let's
ball
see,
in this
3 wide
situation
receivers.
nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground.
Come on, we need a turnover here, man. We need to catch a break here.
Out of the gun.
Nope.
And he's got room. he's going to get this inside the 30.
Gurley torching
It's
us,
a 10-yard
man. My
pickup, and he
goodness.
moves the chains. And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you
Usually don't like playing one deep safety, but that's what we're going to do this time.
Now you've stopped the clock, and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock.
Now it's Gurley. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Now Keenum. And he's got his
Good stuff. Good
target
defense.
yet again. It's complete. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
Finds a tight end.
We got our 3 wide receivers.
Simple stick route, decent gain. Doesn't get you a whole lot, but it's pretty reliable, isn't it?
And tough to defend. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
It's the play. I actually like this play here. Seems like a fundamentally sound play.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here.
If I wasn't on Bowman, we would have had that bottled up, though.
Pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and
3 wide receivers.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley.
Oh, he got it. Gurley's just eating us alive, man.
Touchdown Rams. Todd Gurley, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Rams
30-6. This is ridiculous.
And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number.
31-6, 8 minutes left.
The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing.
Got to see if I can get something going on offense.
Continue to do so.
This one taken just inside the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here.
It's funny, some of the animations are exactly the same.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Nope.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense.
So 2nd and
That's how they
10.
have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play. Holding them to no gain.
They run with Hyde. He's been the bell cow tonight. Give him 4 on the ground.
Not really.
Left with 3rd and 6.
3rd and
If you're a
6.
football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism. They created some nice space for him.
It's funny because a lot of these plays are the same plays that they have in Madden 22, so I wonder how accurate are the plays in the playbook for real, you know?
On 3rd and long, it's Kaepernick. He's got his guy.
Nice catch. That was an easy one.
A gain of 7, and they pick up the 1st.
Patton's the only one that's having a good game.
Exact right word. Over the middle, there's almost always traffic, so anytime you're a receiver in that area, you're not just focused on catching the football. You're wondering where the collision's going to come from, right? Because there's almost always someone.
Can't get around your guy, man. Yeah, they definitely improved the running lanes in the newer game. I mean, that's a huge difference.
With a short run.
I'm ready now for 2nd and 9. They run it again with Hyde.
Ooh, I got leveled there. What's a 3rd and 9?
No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Play calling's so bad in this
So
game.
he runs it for 1 yard, then no gain. I don't know that you go back to that well here on 3rd down.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, come on, Vance. You've done nothing for me this game. Can you at least get open and get that? Thank you.
And he finds McDonald. 15 yards through the air and a 1st down.
That's a good-looking play to me. The big tight end.
Yeah, what have we got here?
Coming underneath. Sometimes he can gain some serious momentum.
Middle field closed. Oh, this is going to be Jeremy Curley then. Finally going to get him involved here. Jesus.
On 1st down, Kaepernick. They're going over the middle here to Curley. And he gets
Nice 1st down.
35 and just shy of the 30. Give them 11 on the gain there, and it'll be first down 49ers.
All right, we'll run this dagger and see. Play action dagger. What are we getting? What are they showing us here? No, they're showing us middle field open. We're going to run it even though they're stacked in the inside.
And back to the ground. High. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. So 2nd and 9, the defense looking to put them in a bad spot here.
Let's see. What do we got? Middle field open. Hyde's tired. Man, our offensive lineman cannot block for like any amount of time.
At the line. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd.
Can we get middle field call? It'd be so great if we got middle field closed here.
Big boys down there in the trenches.
We didn't,
nice
though.
Play to stop them cold. Nothing there.
Empty set though, so I gotta pass it to somebody here.
Tackles, those nose tackles, they're not just big.
Oh, you know what?
And what a big time play there.
Come on, Vance.
Down. And defensively, it's
nope.
a nickel formation here on 3rd down and 9.
Get up there.
Middle to Smith. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th.
I really expected to get more yards out of that than that.
But I have to say, I do like the call. I like what they were
kicking another field goal. Going to be the field goal king after the end of this game.
Pick it up, keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. And Dawson's kick is good. And they're back within 3 scores as it's now a 22-point game. So that one is his 3rd of the game. Now, if you're wondering, that's only halfway to his career high, as he once had 6 field goals.
Brandon, but 6? Let's hope we don't get that again, please. Can we see a few touchdowns here and there?
That'd be nice. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And that last drive, it was all about.
All right, come on, guys. We gotta step up and get a defensive stop here, man.
These days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground.
Nasty stiff arm.
That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here.
And when an offense is doing a nice job selling the play-action pass, a lot of responsibility shifts to the linebackers. They're the ones up to determine run or pass and get to the proper places on the field.
Nice stop.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards.
Good stop. We needed that.
It's a loss.
So it's showing run.
Bringing up 2nd down.
So, Brandon, when this offense gathers together to watch tape for this game, they're going to be feeling pretty good about themselves until the coaches get upset about the play we just saw. But you know their defense is going to be. But we put up big points all game long. The defense is going to win one every now and then.
Keenum to throw on 2nd down. Completes it right side to Britt.
No way. Still got the first down.
Right at the 45-yard line.
3rd and inches.
Yards is the pickup there, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
3 wide receivers.
Like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Oh, he got us on that.
He may try and run for this. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this.
Wish we still bottled it up, but man, he got us on that.
The ball served them well all game long, and there's another example as they pick up a first down.
Back to the ground. This time.
Get him. Good stuff.
Back now here in Santa Clara. A lot of folks starting to make
3 wide receivers.
Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
Nope. Got to give me something with 3. There we go. Definitely not playing. Got to at least have 3 deep defenders.
2nd down. Here's Keenum.
Oh, they got me.
Over the middle, he hits Austin. And he eventually goes down, but not before reaching the 30-yard line.
Getting booed heavy.
They just don't seem to have much of an answer for this passing game.
Not at all. Look at the confidence that's exhibited here. With that type of a lead, clock on their side, instead of running it, they're still throwing it, trying to pick up first downs and keeping the football.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Whoa, that was a nice play. Girl, he just broke free and got that. That's crazy. I did not see that. Like, I did not even see that handoff. It was so clean.
With now 3 week 1 touchdowns. And the Rams add on to their lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football.
Yeah,
what a great performance.
All right, we're going to change strategy again.
It's got him in the lead. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out on the field now, here come the 49ers.
We're going to change strategy on defense again.
Last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least
we are getting bullied on defense.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases
I like this play.
that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive.
Probably going to Torrey here, but let's see. Yep.
That's it.
Now Kaepernick. It's called.
We'll take it.
Call it a gain of 7, and it gives him a new set of downs.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how.
All right, Torrey, this is you, man. You're on the island over there. You got to get released again and get this.
Kaepernick now on first.
We're going to have to go to our check down.
Out to the flat for Hyde. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space.
Mount Torrey, you're getting a lot of chances here now.
That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner.
Put into the flat again. Go to our check down.
It'll be a gain.
Take what they give us.
And it'll bring up a second down.
Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
Same thing.
These back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, it starts to draw the defense closer to the line of scrimmage. So to your point, show this swing pass, show this check down. Maybe later on you heave one deep and you catch him close to the spot. I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone,
you're going to run this here, middle field open.
You might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down.
Here we go. Offense is moving now. We're getting in rhythm now.
And it'll be a San Francisco first down.
So after a run like that, I will guarantee that the head coach is saying to himself, maybe even over his headsets to the rest of the staff.
We got middle field open, so Vance McDonald's not going to get this. We're going to give him a chance, though. But I don't see Vance getting this. Nope. Just don't have the time. Our guys can't block. We don't got good pass blockers.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive.
Come on, Torrey.
Back to the air on second down. It's
good stuff. Hit you right off as soon as you got a step.
They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down. Simple slant route and part of a really nice hard throw by the quarterback.
Nice timing between the quarterback and the receiver. They were perfectly.
Wow, that's goal. His goal is only to get 40 yards. At least it's more realistic than 22.
I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on.
All right, good first down.
The first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15.
Everyone understood their role on that play. Third and
we get middle field closed here.
Guys, they're trying to get down and get low and get leverage on the offensive lineman, but they didn't allow that to happen. They created a crease and allowed him to get through for a first down.
He's got his guy. It's Patton over.
Yeah, I knew that wasn't a good play, but I just didn't want to get running the ball too much, getting too one-dimensional, I guess.
They hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude.
Wait, what's this play?
The guy running it because he knows he's going through the.
All right, so Quentin Patton. Oh, this is you, man. This could be a tutty.
All that traffic and people
nope.
Put a little contact on him. Really well done.
Doesn't have the release. I like how the animations, though, how they're like on defense there, they were actually fighting for position as he was trying to get off his, to release. Like, I like that. Like, why is that not in the new Madden? That was really cool. I got to kick another field goal, bro. Jesus. Oh, we're going for it, I guess, because, why not, apparently. So that's cover 2 beater if I do the spot. I need 10 yards, though, and it's not going to get me in. So I got to do this cover 2 beater, and hopefully it's cover 1, though. It's not bad. So, man, Torrey Smith to the corner, bro. Oh, no, we got Vance. Touchdown. Good stuff. Okay, so at least we got a little bit of respectability here when it comes to the score.
And that touchdown ends a streak, for lack of a better word, of 3 field goals that they put on the board previously. They finally cracked the code.
Yeah, they've been down there. They've been in.
Tell you what, this feels like an actual Niners game from that era. We were horrible during the Chip Kelly season. Do we even win a game during Chip Kelly season? I don't even think we won a game.
They'll start at the 32-yard line. And the Rams now coming out on the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now.
There we go. Good stop.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove.
We need to, you know, he's been torching us this game.
Down, it'll set up a 2nd and 7. 2nd down following the run.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
3rd and short. Come on, can we get a stop here? That'd be sweet, man.
To 3rd down.
3 wide receivers.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back.
We got to be aggressive here, apparently.
I'd like to keep carrying it. Thank you.
I wonder what is our zone coverage rate, or what is our man coverage rating on with these guys?
On 3rd down, they'll run it.
We got it. Good stuff.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Here's Johnny Hacker now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good.
I mean, all their punts are bombs away in this game. My goodness. Unnecessary holding call. Okay. Equally as hurtful. Like, why?
Starting field position here. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They'll run it now out of the gun. Looking for a seam, but finally
only got a yard.
He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
That was a really nice play, able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him.
Can we get a cover 2 here?
Free and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap.
All right, Vance, man, I'm going to you again, man.
On 2nd down, here's Kaepernick. And he'll be
Didn't have the time to get it off.
And that'll fall incomplete.
After that incompletion, I almost get the sense that he's going to look up at the booth and kind of look at us and say, hey, you guys got any suggestions? It's been that kind of game, hasn't it? They've had him on the run throughout.
Yeah, and I get that you're trying to make a play here, losing 4th quarter, but to throw when you're not set with pressure coming could have been an interception.
Very much so, and it's been that kind of game for him. They've had him
tried.
Had him off balance. He's got to find a way to make some big-time throws down the stretch.
Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight.
We did okay offensively, yardage-wise. Defense, man. Defense always the struggle.
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
On the handoff, it's Gurley. Takes to midfield.
Good defense at Armstead.
Just a yard there.
Yeah, good stuff.
By Eric Armstead. 3 yards left to grab here on 3rd down. They'll run it now.
Good stuff.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
Where's that defense earlier in the game?
It brings up 4th.
From our vantage Vantage point, that was just one bad play by the offensive line in a series of really good ones tonight. But I know that they're going to be really ticked off. It's a lot like a baseball pitcher losing a no-hitter late in the game.
It's a high kick and hit pretty well.
No, we're not even going to field that. Don't even receive that.
And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before.
We get 3. We'll take that.
Go to something else.
Almost got high to 100 yards.
Find one of those special plays from one of your better players and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the
Perfect.
area.
Middle field close. This is
Yeah, that
exactly
wasn't a
what
big
we
run,
want.
Just a short one there, but guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there and you throw it again.
No,
you throw
but
it again, then you come
just
to
the timing. I don't know the timing of that play yet.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football.
Oh, Torrey, this is you, bro.
On 3rd and long, it's Kaepernick. Over the middle to Smith. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down.
Quarterbacks like throwing the slant route, but they have to be careful about ball placement. They have to put it in a spot that makes sure the receiver has his body in front of the defender.
Kaepernick to Hyde on the draw.
Good run, Hyde. Good freaking run. Just got him to the 100 yards there. Good stuff.
It'll move the sticks. So it'll be first down here after the run. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Kaepernick now on 1st down. Caught outright by Patton.
Got to take it, man. Take what we can get there.
Right in midfield at the 50.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many
Middle field
things.
closed.
Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks.
They're just not open. They're not fast enough, man.
And he's just going to
beat their coverage. Had the perfect look, too, man. It's not fast enough to beat coverage.
What you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
Oh my gosh, I want some slants on this, man. I think Curley got this last time.
From midfield, here's Campbell.
Oh, man, I threw it, too, and he was open. I just had a free runner, man.
Know they absolutely have to win, and the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on.
We got nothing to lose, so we going for this. Come on, Pat, and this is going right to you, right off the rip.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw.
Good stuff.
It's caught. Patton. Call it a 3-yard gain, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down.
I remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to.
Give you another chance at this, Curly, man.
On 1st down, Kaepernick. Quick throw that's complete on the inside slant.
Good stuff.
A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Time's running down. We're going to see if we can keep this moving. Can we get cover 2 on this stick concept? No, they're showing middle field closed.
Now, Kaepernick again. This one complete. Right
Get off me. Good fight.
The 35 now at the 34-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Come on, Torrey.
On 1st and 10, here's Kaepernick. It's caught. Smith. And inside the 20 before he's brought.
Okay, we're making something happen here.
Give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. And now for the offense, this is play number 11 here on this drive.
We got middle field close.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
Got to preserve this timeout.
William Hayes.
Come on, quick.
Looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
All right, we got 2 plays to make this happen.
The line and spike it here to stop the clock.
Maybe 3 plays.
And this seemingly endless drive continues. The Rams go nickel here defensively on third.
All right. Gonna have to run it, call a timeout, and
They'll run it now out of the gun.
go from there.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down.
Can we get Vance? Oh, that would be so huge.
In the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now Kaepernick, got to have this one.
We got it. Touchdown with 4 seconds left to make the score respectable. Good stuff.
Jeremy Curley, an 11-yard touchdown. And the 49ers get a score closer.
Come on, Tor. We going right into you, man.
Conversion for the score.
Good stuff.
That is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal.
All right, so we lost this game. That's okay.
Yeah,
There's some positives to take out of this game. Our team showed some fight, man. They showed some fight to stay in the game, man. They could have packed it in.
Leopard.
38-24. That's a little more respectable. Let's see, what do we do? I mean, we kept Case Keenum at 217 yards and 2 touchdowns. Far more realistic than what you see in 22. And even us with Cap, 2 touchdowns, 254 passing yards, no interceptions. Curley had a decent game, 70 receptions, 63 yards. Curley 5 receptions, 47 yards. I mean, Carlos Hyde, he had 28 carries, 113. I mean, those are realistic stats, man. Like, I can't be mad at that. I feel like Madden 22 is just so much. There's so much action, like people, high scoring games. They rack up 400 yards passing on you, like, even though you're playing sound defense, like. The old upgrade system. That's funny. When you upgrade individual stuff. So power moves, finesse. I gotta look at your player card. Your versatile right end. Your speed's only 71 though. You're a finesse move. So if we're gonna do anything, we're upgrading finesse move then. Rashard Robinson, what are you? Man, this team stinks. Oh, I should really take a look too. What's your zone? So you're a man coverage guy, no zone. That might be what's hurting me too. 22, the Niners are far more zone coverage. I think we're more of a man coverage team. Yeah, what is it recommending that I upgrade? I want to do play recognition for you. Lynch, what are you? You're about a 3-4 probably. You're a rush writing outside linebacker. 3-4. Power move. Awareness, play recognition, or tackle. Play recognition. Armstead. Are you finesse move as well? No, you're neither. Oh, wait. Finesse move. Power, you're a power move. Doesn't want me to upgrade your power move, though. Eli Harold. speed. So interestingly, they don't want me to upgrade. Block shooting at all. Power moves, finesse, speed though you're fast. Team still stinks though. Damn.
Ready, go ahead and select advanced.
Oh, the Panthers are next. So Panthers are next. All right. That is what it is. Well, thanks guys for tuning in, man. That's it for week 1. You know, week 2, well, you know, hopefully we'll have a better game. You know, I mean, we picked it up at the end there, but a little bit too late, you know. So we'll see how we do against the Panthers. Hopefully it's you know, hopefully we can pull out a W in week 2. But that'll do it for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one.